with verbs, no? Complex verbs and the application of complex verbs. Yes or no?
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Caesar. Hello, hello. Oh, yeah. Yesterday I sent you the, the summary of the lesson. This is the summary of the lesson, right? How to identify, or we are learning to identify what? Can you repeat that, Ryan? Can you get closer to your microphone? Because I cannot hear you.
Complex verbs.
Exactly. And the complex verbs include what?
Auxiliaries.
Auxiliaries.
Connectors and secondary verbs.
Perfect. Which is the auxiliary, of course, the principal verb, the main verb, and the secondary verb. All together in one package, no? In the affirmation and the question, in both. Okay? Now, let's give a moment. Let's make a little moment. And let me speak Spanish for a moment. May I? May I speak Spanish?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, thank you very much. Les envié su examen a todos hace ratito. Quería checar si ya lo checaron, si les llegó a todos. Debe de estar en su correo. Digo, Brian, ¿tú lo presentaste? No, ¿verdad? Todavía no llegabas en ese entonces.
Bueno, entonces.
Sí, pues no, si te llegó eso porque no lo viste.
Tiene sentido.
Sí, no, pues no.
Bueno.
¿Qué tal, César? ¿César lo recibiste?
No, porque yo no estuve en el examen.
¿Cómo no?
No, se lo juro.
¿En serio? ¿A poco?
¿En serio?
¿O sea que me debes tu examen?
Sí.
Ay, sí es cierto. Hay que presentarlo a SAP. ¿Y hiciste el speaking? El speaking sí lo hiciste, ¿no?
No sé, no creo.
Ok, te lo voy a dejar de tarea. ¿Tienes tiempo para
Va.
mañana? Hacerlo en la...
El escrito, sí, me hago un tiempo en la mañana o en la tarde.
Va, ok. Para ahorita enviarte el enlace. Y también me lo debe Arturo. Right. ¿También tienes que tener tiempo, Arturo, para terminarlo? Hacerlo lo más pronto posible. Arthur, que no se te vaya el internet. Bueno, ok. Pero él sí ya me dijo que ya me confirmó que ya lo tiene, ¿no?
Sí, sí, maestro, ya lo tengo.
Perfecto. Entonces al final quería verificar que ya les haya llegado. Ya les envié a todos su correo, su examen. Si no lo han recibido, chequen en spam. Ahí debe de estar también el examen. Y pues ya. Ahorita que Héctor entre. Héctor, ¿estás por ahí?
Yes, teacher.
Good. ¿Te llegó tu examen? ¿Ya lo pudiste checar?
No lo pude checar, la verdad.
Ok, pero ¿te llegó? ¿O ya supiste si te llegó o no?
¿Lo mandó por qué medio? ¿Por correo?
Ajá, el correo que tú pusiste al hacer el examen, en ese mismo te llega.
Lo reviso.
Bien, no te preocupes, chécalo al final. Si no lo tienes todavía, me dices para reenviártelo, ¿vale? Porque luego sí se envían y luego no, es la plataforma la que falla de repente. Right?
Okay.
Very good. Okay, so let's continue with the class. Switch to English and let's continue identifying complex verbs, right? Because after the complex verbs practice, we will continue with another gossip activity. Okay, let's start. Number 8. Help me, Elsie. What is the verb, the complex verb in number 8?
Oh, teacher, I didn't take the class
You
yesterday.
didn't? Oh no. Well
No, teacher.
then, we can pass it really quick. You understand quickly. Read this section over here.
Okay. Important notes about verbs. The verb starts where the subject ends.
No. This section over here.
Where?
Over here. Can you see my mouse?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The verb should contain all the words that correspond to the action. This includes the auxiliary, the connectors, and the secondary verbs.
Right. Yesterday we were saying that when I tell you to find the verb, or when you are gossiping, you need to find the verb. But sometimes we confuse the principal verb with the secondary verb and the auxiliary verb because they are verbs at the end.
Okay.
What if I tell you that technically all the three are verbs together? So you say, for example, in the first example here, I am deeply confident about us, right? Oh wait, confident is a description. Confident is not, it's not a verb. I am deeply confident about us. In this case, it's easy to identify the verb, no? Because it's only one word,
Yes.
right? But what happens if you go to structure 3? When you need the verb be and then the ing. Which one is the verb?
All complete?
Exactly. Spoiler alert, the full structure, including the are, including the not, and including the talking. The 3 words together are the verb.
Okay.
In questions, the auxiliary is included as a verb too, because the auxiliary helps me understand the time.
Okay.
So the word do like to travel, in this case, all the word together. You see?
Okay.
Getting that information, what's the verb in number 8? Find the complex verb.
What is the verb?
Read complete the sentence and then answer.
Have you ever had a dream where you flew? Have had
Have had.
is the verb.
Have had is the verb. That is totally or partially correct. Because have exactly is principal verb together with had.
Okay.
Together. But something that we saw yesterday. Oops. Yesterday we saw that sometimes you have 2 sequences. Person verb complement, person verb complement. In this case, you have 2 verbs. So, in this case, you have person, verb, complement. This is verb number 1. Here is another person, you see?
Yes.
So, what is the second verb?
Flew.
Precisely. That's completely correct. So the word is have had in the first one and flew in the second. That's right. Do you understand? Do you have any question, guys? That's easy, no? Yes, teacher, it's easy. Okay, perfect. So let's go to Caesar, number 9.
Okay, teacher. Number 9, no?
Yes.
Flying fires are as real as you are.
Uh-oh. Flying what?
Flying fires
Okay. Pronunciation.
fiery.
How do you pronounce the symbol?
Eh,
Exactly. So
Fairy.
pronunciation? Fairy, exactly.
Fairy. Fairy.
fairy.
I come for displaying technology to
So now,
Fairy.
what are you watching, Caesar?
Okay. Flying fairies are as real as you are.
Okay, another pronunciation. How do you pronounce this?
Real.
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 Exactly. Again.
Flying fairies are as real as you are. The verb is are and are.
R and R. Very good. R and R. You have 2 verbs in this case. No?
Yes.
Good job. Let's go to the next. Go. Hector, what's the verb in number 10? Read completely first.
Is he selling newspaper?
Is this a question or an affirmation?
Question.
A question, so
Is
intonation.
he selling newspapers?
Excellent.
The verb is he?
Is he complete? Incorrect. The person he is, all the persons are not verbs.
Only is?
Exactly. Only is. Persons are never included in the verb. The person is independent, color blue, and the verb is independent, color green. Okay.
Yep.
Number 11. Brian.
Most people do not believe in ghosts.
Pronunciation. How do you pronounce?
Which one?
Yes, exactly.
Ghost. What?
Look at this.
Oh. Say that with me. Oh.
Ghosts.
Exactly.
Ghost.
More time. What do most people do not believe?
Most people do not believe in ghosts.
That's correct.
The
Okay.
verb is do not believe.
Do not believe. Perfect. This is the verb. Do not believe. Excellent. Number 12. Go, Elsie.
Okay. Have you huge?
Hmm. Okay. Do you see the double G?
Yes.
That double G indicates that is a different word. Pronunciation.
Hugh?
Okay, symbol. Pronunciation here.
Uh.
G, g,
Hmm.
um,
Yes, again.
ah, no.
Okay, yes and no. Let's go one by one. Number 1. Number 2.
Uh,
Um,
Connect. Ha.
ha,
Ha. Excellent. Finally.
G.
ah, hug,
Excellent.
Hug. Hug.
hug,
That's right. Do you remember the diapers? Do you know what is a diaper?
huggies? Yes.
Aha. Huggies. Aha. Huggies is a derivative of the word hug, because hug is to do this, to hug a person.
Okay.
You see? So then you get this.
Hug?
If the verb finishes in g, the past is d. Hugged.
Hot,
Hugged.
hot.
That's right.
Had you hot?
Pronunciation.
You
Have you?
had your mother lately?
Perfect. Good pronunciation.
There is have hugged.
You are correct. Very good. Have hugged. Good job. Next, number 13. Caesar.
okay. Today, the Native American and his eagle are
Uh-oh. What
eagle.
American?
Native American,
Okay. Pronunciation.
oh, native,
Native.
And you can use a da 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 da.
native.
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 One more time.
Okay. Today, the Native American and his eagle are hunting.
Very good. What's the verb?
Are hunting.
Totally correct. Very good. Including the ing. No? Good job. And the last one, Hector.
Did you call me in the morning? Is this?
Only did?
Yes, only did.
That's super incorrect. Let's go back. The verb sometimes is a group of words. The verb should contain, read this section.
The verb should contain all the words that correspond to the action. It includes the auxiliary, the connectors, and the secondary verbs.
And I would add the auxiliary, the main verb. Yes, that was necessary. That includes the auxiliary, the main verb, the connectors, and the secondary verbs. Everything. What's the main verb in the sentence?
In this case, is did you call me?
Exactly. Okay, now second part. The verb doesn't include the persons.
Okay, is did call me? No, did you call?
The verb doesn't include the person.
Okay, did call.
Let's go. Did call. Now you understand. You see?
Yes, teacher.
Independent to the verb is a person. The auxiliary is not independent. The auxiliary is part. But the person is not part. That's extra information. Do you get it, people?
I think in number 10, you missed the main verb, right?
Oh, yes. Oh my God. Who did number 10? Was it Caesar?
No, me.
Yes, brother. The word selling is the main verb too. The verb is selling together. Now you have it. You had a question, no, Elsie?
No, teacher.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, that's it. Take your screenshot so we can pass to the next exercise. You will see that the ability to identify the verb makes the gossip super easy. If you identify the verb and the persons, if you discriminate the verb and the persons, you will have an easy gossip. Easy peasy Japanesey. And this is the next objective. Exercise number 6. Review. Let's gossip some extra information, shall we? Let's go through this. Let me have an idea, okay? Just a second. Oh, I know. I'm having an inspiration moment, okay? I want you to start building the gossips in your mind. And finally, for the moment, let's go here. I'm missing. Good inspiration, good inspiration. Are you ready, people?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
let's go. Number one, go. Go, Elsie. Number one.
Oh.
Yes. A challenge.
Mm.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Life is difficult.
Uh, Sophie told her.
Mhm.
Oh. No. Sophie asked her
Okay.
if 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 he were here. When the earthquake had happened 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 happened.
Okay, let's check pronunciation before we check the rest. Happen ends in N. No? And no is voiced. You have a voice. Happen.
Happen.
Then, if you have a voice, you need to go through voiced. Rule number 3.
Happened.
You are saying number 2. Number 2 is an extra syllable. No extra syllable. Happen.
Happen. Happen. Happen. Oh no.
Yes. Happened.
Happened. Happened.
That's
Oh,
it. Yes.
Happened.
difficult for me. Happened.
Pronunciation. That's the issue. Happened.
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 Mhm.
Happened.
That's right. So, yes, that's one. And the other is this. How do you pronounce this?
Earth.
Yeah, with the final Earth.
Earth.
Every time you hear Earth, what? Have this in mind. How do you pronounce it?
Earthquake.
Perfect.
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Earthquake. That's
Earth.
right. Earthquake. So can you read the gossip again?
Sophie asks Fer if he were here when the earthquake happened.
Very good pronunciation. When the earthquake happened. Very good. So let me make a calculation. Only one word is incorrect. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 out of 10, we get 1.1. 10 under 11, this is 90%. 90% correct. Okay, because this word is not the corresponding verb to be. Corresponding verb to be for he
Was.
was. Exactly.
Teacher is asked ASKED.
That's right. But that's a pronunciation issue. Because in a normal conversation, you cannot spell words. No? In a normal conversation, you pronounce it. Ask in past needs to be pronounced with a T. Because this is rule number 1. Asked.
Asked.
Exactly. Asked. So with perfect pronunciation, correction.
Sophie asked Fer if he was here when the
Oh, sorry.
earthquake
Another. Here. When you say here, what is the contrary for here?
there.
Yes. So you need to use there. Exactly. So it's
I'm
not
afraid of
90.
the exam.
I know, right? This is the exam. Exactly, this is the next exam. So it's 10, 8, between 11, 72. 72%. Complete. Let's go.
Sophie asked Fer if he was there when the earthquake happened.
Very good pronunciation. That's excellent. Let's go. Questions, people.
No, teacher.
Okay. Let's pass to the next. Number 2. Benji.
Hi. The sentence says, where
Were you when the earthquake happened? Fair to Sophie. And then Fair ask Sophie. Mm, Where? No, if. No, no, no.
No.
Fair ask Sophie. Is possible omit if?
It's
Is
possible to omit
necessary for
if
gossip.
you tell me. In this moment, I cannot correct after you finish.
Yeah. Well, Fair ask Sophie.
Come on, man. You can do this. You can do this.
Where, well, where she when the earthquake happened?
Okay. Are you saying where the question or where the verb?
Where
Where?
the question and where there.
Okay. So is this correct with you?
I guess.
All right. Let's finish. We have Fair asked Sophie, where were she when the earthquake happened?
Yes.
The fact that you said if, I was a little worried. A little worried because you, at some point, you were going to say this. Either you use if or you use the WH. Never both. Never,
Okay.
never. Right? So that decision was very good to eliminate if and collocate where. That was excellent. Okay? Now the only problem is the verb be. What is the verb be for Sophie?
For she or Sophie is was.
Was. Exactly. But also, we need to count this is a mistake because when you say where she, is a question. Affirmation?
In this case, switch.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right? 3, 4,
Right.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a 10 out of 10. We get 80%. Correct. Okay?
Okay.
Correction.
Correction. Fair
Oh, sorry.
asks.
Before we continue, pronunciation.
Earthquake? Yeah, earthquake.
Er.
Earthquake?
Excellent. Earthquake. One more time.
Earthquake. Okay. First, ask Sophie where she was.
Pronunciation was asking
No.
past.
Fair asked Sophie.
Pronunciation. Asking past.
Asked.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Fair asked Sophie where she was when the earthquake 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 happened.
That is totally correct. Let's go. Okay, there you have it. There you have it. Guys, I just realized a mistake. I have an epiphany. Please don't kill me, okay? I have a mistake. Do you know what is mistake?
Past before past.
Yes.
Yes, exactly, Ryan. Past before past. What happened, teacher? And why don't you say it, Brian? Tell me.
I'm still
Processing?
no on Friday.
Mhm.
That was my mistake twice. And
Ah,
I have it I don't know, fresh on my mind, and I don't know.
yes, man.
But
Yes, exactly.
I was thinking, maybe I was wrong, but when you said that you were wrong, I think
You
about
realized.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You are so correct, brother. You are totally correct. Attention, guys. Was and where. This is present or past? Was and where.
Pass.
It's past, no?
It's past.
And what happened when you have past?
Okay.
You need to use past before past.
Okay.
Have plus, not más. Más is Spanish.
Plus. Sorry.
Have plus past participle.
Had
So you
plus.
need to transform was to had plus past participle. What is the past participle of was?
Been.
Been. So what is the structure? Sophie asked Fer if he
Had been.
had been. Fer asked Sophie where she
Had been.
had been. Yes. Come on, teacher, focus. Sorry. It's because you need to transform, Elsie.
When there is a structure where we don't change the simple past.
No, never. Because when you, well, probably you know which one? When you say ing, I was drinking a beer when my phone rang.
Oh, yes.
No? In that
Yes.
case, you need the simple past
Okay.
because you need a reference, right? This is over here.
So only when we have a ing
ing in past.
in past. Mhm.
Was
Okay.
ing or were ing?
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
It's here. We were working at home when the phone rang. Gossip, Jerry said that he had been working at home when the phone rang. No change.
Thank you.
Take a note on that, guys. But the rest is the same. Okay. 218. Okay. Let's pass to the next. Pronunciation, go. Caesar, help me with number 3.
Okay. Shut up. Andrea to you. Okay, to me. Andrea ordered me
Andrea ordered you.
that
Just a second.
I shoot it up.
I shoot it up. Okay, very interesting. Why? Where are you? Where are you? Here. Okay. Repeat, please.
Yes, Andrea ordered me that I shoot it up.
Shoot it up. Interesting. Okay. We need to do some changes here, here, and here. Okay, so you detected the order, and that's correct. You found the order, that's completely correct. But now you need to consider the structure for the orders. You know?
Yeah.
Structure for the orders is in the summary. Orders. Structure number
7.
7. And the structure 7 needs
Oh, infinitive.
the infinitive verb. Look at the structure. It's person and what verb?
Orderer.
Incorrect. Observe.
Told.
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 We never use order. I mean, you can use order, but that is not common in a normal conversation. The normal verb is told.
Okay.
Get it? So then, how do you say this?
Andrea.
That's well. First, that's the first mistake. No, the second mistake is the verb shot, because shot is not irregular. No, it's not regular. Sorry, the past is not ed.
Okay.
Shot.
It's,
If you see, doesn't change.
oh, yeah.
Do you remember the 9 patterns of irregular verbs?
So.
So you need to study, especially this part. When you talk about irregular verbs, there are pattern number 1 is when the verb doesn't change. The verb bed, cost, set, you see?
Yes.
The verb shot is part of pattern number 1.
Okay.
Every time you learn a new verb, you need to associate it with the patterns that I gave you.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, in this case, you don't need the past, you need infinitive. So it doesn't matter.
Yes.
No? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Andrea told me I shut up.
And correction, Andrea told me what?
Told me shut up.
Shut up. Oof. Second correction, one more time. We go back to Formula 7, okay? What is infinitive verb?
Two más simple verb.
In English?
Two plus simple verb.
Plus, okay, perfect. 2 plus simple verb. You forgot the 2,
Yes.
right? So one more time.
Andrea told me to shut up.
Excellent. That's a correct gossip. Yes. Questions? Huh? Do you understand this? Yes or no? Guys.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
It's
Sure,
clear.
sure. No questions, no difficult. It's only structure 7, no? Let's pass to the next. Number 4. Number 4, go. Brian. How do you gossip number 4, man?
Number 4, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go, Jason. Jason. Take it off.
Continue.
Jason, take it off. And said that it was time to go.
Great. This part is correct.
Okay. But
But let's talk about this horrendous conjugation.
Oh.
What is the past of take, Brian?
Taken.
Taken is the past participle, no?
Taken, and took. Took.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Oh my God. Jason took off and he said that it was time to go.
Jason took off and he said that it was time to go. I want you to observe how Brian's example was really good on the connection and. Please analyze the connector and is connecting the two gossips, because in this idea we have two gossips. Gossip number 1, goodbye, my friends, right? This is when you use the corresponding verb. leave, retire, take off, or withdraw. So Brian had 4 options, no? For gossip number 1. Then gossip number 2, it's time to go. It's necessary to connect it. So we use the connector and you add a second gossip. Jason took off and he said that. It's a second gossip additional to the principal gossip. Understand? Do you know what I'm talking about? Or no?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? What about the rest? Do you understand this?
Yes.
Sure. No questions.
No.
All right. Well, let's make a little pause because Jessie is in the chat, right? Action, Jessie.
Thank you.
Hi,
Good
girl.
night, everyone. I will say attendance, Hector.
Director.
Hello, good night.
Hi, Hector. Thank you.
Hi.
Lau,
Lau absent.
all right. Benji,
Vicky, sí está por
yep.
aquí.
All right.
Ajá.
Hi, Benji. Isti? No.
No. No.
Charlie?
Charlie.
Charlie, yes.
Charlie tampoco. Absent.
No. César.
Yeah.
Hi, César. Thank you.
Hi, thank you too.
Elsie, you're welcome.
Hello. Here.
Hi, Elsie. Thank you. Arturo?
Here, hello.
Hi, Arturo. Thank you. Brian.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, Brian. Thank you. So, that's all. Thank you. And have a good night.
You too, girl.
Bye.
Thank
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you.
Bye-bye. All right. Number 5. Hector.
Carrie asked.
Pronunciation.
Corey.
Yes, man, exists.
Carrie.
Carrie is a different thing.
Okay. Okay. Is Carrie?
Corey.
Corey asked.
Mhm.
She could has a burger and a large soda.
Final answer?
Okay, Corey asked that she
Okay. Mhm.
could have.
Has to have. Okay. Change, no?
Yeah. Okay.
But
That is my
complete.
answer.
Say it. Is your answer? All right. I'm going to tell you what part is correct. Okay. This is correct. Yes, that was a strong one. In the list of formulas, there is one in particular that is for requests of objects, of things. For example, when you ask for an apple, you say, Emma asked for an apple. You see what I mean? This happens in restaurants very often. So this is an additional formula to the original formulas, because the original formulas is connector that, no? But this is connector for. Another, watch out, eh? When you say asked, never use that. Never.
Okay.
You see? Look at this. It's asked, asked, asked. Every time you say asked, never go to that. You have if, you have a W word, or you have a for. But never if, no, never that. Sorry. And you use that. You see? How do you correct it?
Okay. Okay. Corey asked.
Corey asked
for. Corey asked for. She. Okay. For she can.
Let's go back.
No,
One more
for
time.
she could.
One more time. Person asked for
Corey asked.
the thing. It's not an idea. It's not a person verb complement. It's only the thing.
Okay.
How do you gossip this, for example? Emma?
Emma.
Uh-huh. Well,
The thing is an apple.
the thing is an apple. All right, that's right. So, Emma?
Emma asked for.
For what?
Emma asked for an apple.
For an apple. Easy as that. Can is not necessary. The person is not necessary. Have is not necessary. It's only speaking about the apple.
Okay. Yeah.
Now you get it? What about this?
Corey asked for. A burger. For a burger and a large soda.
That is correct. Do you understand now?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Are you okay? Do you need?
Yes.
Don't. No. If you are sad, don't be sad, please. is only understanding. If you understand, everything becomes super, super fast. Okay. Let's pass to the next. Let's go with Arthur. How do you gossip? Number 6. Oh, Arthur is not here. So let's go with Caesar. How do you gossip? Number 6.
Okay. I have always wanted to be a social media influencer. Okay.
Oh, just a second. How do you pronounce this?
Social.
Schwa sound?
Social.
Exactly. So. Very good.
Social.
Social.
Social. Okay.
Good job.
Social.
Action.
Jesse. Jesse told no. Okay, told no. Said.
Okay.
Jesse said she has always had
I'm confused. Has or had or has always had or I'm confused.
Jesse
Complete.
said she has always had because
Okay.
wanted to is in past.
Okay.
Had want to?
Want
No.
to
No. Okay. I no is wanted to
Okay.
be and social media influencer.
Good. Okay. I'm gonna mark the correct ones. Okay.
Okay.
Jessie said she always wanted to be. The wanted to be is perfect, eh? That part was perfect.
Okay.
Then what happened to the rest?
Jesse
What
says.
time is husband?
Oh, has is adjective.
What?
No. I
What
go.
are we looking for? Listen to my question. What time is has? Is it future, present, or past?
Okay. Present.
Present.
Had.
Present for he, she, it.
Yes.
In English, we never gossip in present.
Yes. Is she had.
She had. And this is the auxiliary for
Always.
Again, listen to my question. Had is the auxiliary for?
Past before past.
Exactly. So the second verb is in?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Jesse said
Respond my question. Answer my
yeah,
question.
the second verb is in present. No, in past participle.
Okay. Okay. It's excellent. Perfect. Now, if we have this, look how we have an extra verb here,
Yes.
right? This verb doesn't go here. What is the verb in the original idea?
Have. No.
The verb
One,
includes the auxiliary and the additional verbs and the principal verb all together. What is the verb? The complex verb?
Have
Have
and be.
have and be. Correct.
No.
Okay, let's go back. Let's help here. The verb should contain all the words corresponding to the action, including the auxiliary,
Yeah.
the principal verb, the main verb, the connectors and secondary verb. In this
Yes.
example, you have the four. You have an auxiliary, you have a principal verb, you have connectors, and you have secondary verbs.
Yes, many words.
Many words, right?
Yes.
Then what is the verb in structure 6?
Have always wanted to be.
Always is not a verb.
No, have wanted to be.
Have wanted to be. Have wanted to be. 4 words.
Yes.
In your example, you have has, had, wanted to be. You have one extra.
Yeah. I extra the second have.
Exactly. Brother, you are ready for the correction.
Yes. Jessie said she had always wanted to be a social media influencer.
Easy. Easy peasy. Yes or no?
Of course.
Of course, teacher. Very good.
Always, teacher.
Oh, always, teacher. Yes, always.
A little lie.
No. You don't lie. Never. Right? Next, let's go with Elsie. How do you gossip number 7?
Hello, baby mom. Yes. Mom.
Mhm.
mm,
Mhm.
Welcome.
Mhm.
Welcome. Welcome. Her baby.
That's 100%. Good job. That's 100%. Well, welcome to her baby. Easy. Yes or no?
I'm looking the the image with the
With the answer?
with the yes, that.
This one, right? Yeah, I imagine. That's good. That's good because it can help you have a visual reference So when you are in the exam, you cannot, you remember, no?
Yeah.
But this is perfect. It's a visual reference, so later you can understand. I recommend you study these verbs, memorize these verbs, all these verbs.
Mhm.
Okay. Good job. Good job. Okay, my people. Number 8, 9, and 10 are for homework. All right, guys. Let me check that you can do this. Is there any question right now?
Not sure.
Not really.
Excellent job, people. Very, very good. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have video listening. So practice your vocabulary, practice your video. Tomorrow we have opportunities for extra points. Okay? Let's go. See you tomorrow, guys. Have a nice day.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
See you, teacher. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks to you. Oh, switch to Spanish. Revisen su correo. Ahí están sus exámenes por ahí. ¿Ok?
Sí.
Ya revisé el mío, no lo tengo.
¿No está? ¿Ni en spam?
Yo no lo tengo.
Huh. A ver.